Get in there.
I can't.
Scoot over.
Oh my gosh. Here, now you can come over this way, son.
Oh. Let's just straight.
Sitting here. He's over there.
Why do I look bigger on this? All right, we got one viewer. Here we go.
One viewer. Okay.
Welcome to we are the Bad Budget Review Podcast. I'm John.
Oh, and I'm Chasa.
Okay, so basically, we just watched a movie called Hangar 10. Normally what we do would be like, spoiler alert, before you go if you want to watch this movie, but we advise you not to watch this movie. It's a waste of life. We wasted an hour and a half of our lives. So, Chase, just give them the briefest, it really is a brief review. You ain't got to brief it. Just tell them about the lights you saw. Just tell them what happened.
The summary? Okay.
For losing viewers.
Alright, it's basically 3 people going in the forest looking for alien military crap, and 2 guys, 1 girl, and they basically...
They're like looking for gold or something, I don't know, and then these aliens...
So.
No, there's no aliens. No aliens. It says aliens in the description, but basically it's just UFO sightings.
Yes.
Nothing really goes
just
on.
lights that move really fast. That everybody
was-
claims they see.
Usually, like, these movies are like somewhat good and we love them. Like, there's actual aliens in them and like they're like scary. But this was, I'm not kidding when I say this was the worst movie I've ever watched in my life.
If you want to waste an hour and a half of your life, you should watch this movie.
Like, we tried to look up the budget, but I couldn't find it. But
it's there, but
yeah, if I'd have looked harder.
There.
But I'm hoping I wouldn't have spent $1,000 on the movie. But I'm hoping surely they didn't go over 10 grand on this budget, because it is just downright horrible. Like, I could have went in the backyard here and did this movie.
Yeah. Netflix gave this a 1 star, and
Who starred in it? Thanks for the question.
unknown actors.
Yeah.
And
it was 3 people. There was literally 3 people in the movie. Like, I think they were volunteer. Like, they were maybe doing some community service hours or something. I don't know. It was torture for them too, I do believe. Like, it was nonsense. Here's
anything you find interesting about the movie?
thank you for the question, sir. No.
There was nothing interesting about this movie.
No.
Nothing.
No. 3 words that gave away the movie. I guess I'll just lights, noises, and the word Gus, which is one guy's name. They screamed it for literally. Gus was screaming for literally 3 hours. Yes, very boring.
It was extremely boring.
Where was it filmed?
In the movie, it's London.
Yeah,
they're all British.
London, and it's
or England. I'll say not London. It's just England. Some type of forest is where they went in England, and they're all British, and. So, I don't know if it was actually filmed there, but in the movie, that's where they were, in England.
No, I mean, I think some guy said, hey, you want to do a movie? And they went out and filmed it in some field or woods. Yeah. I don't know,
so,
it was just...
I rate this movie not...
Well, usually... Would you pay I wouldn't pay...
I would pay 0. This would be like on a volunteer basis to watch this movie.
Where did they get the title?
Hangar 10.
The last 5 minutes of the movie, they're looking for this guy Gus in Hangar 10, so I don't know why they didn't call it The Woods or
Well,
the
Hangar
Lights.
10, I believe, is like what their, that building is, like where he was stationed or whatever. I guess.
I don't know.
And that's why they call it Hangar 10, because that's where they saw his body.
Right.
In the video was Hangar 10, and that's
Gus
where
is the
they were.
guy's
Yeah,
name.
Gus, where they was going to find him.
And they called it UFOs, but turned out it was just like the government.
Yes.
In the
Which
end.
was what
Which
Gus
is what
said.
Gus said in
He
the
said, this is military. They're way advanced. And they're like, no, this is alien stuff. And he's like, oh, and he kind of went crazy. And yeah, they took him there somehow. I don't know.
No, we do not recommend it. Usually we're all for bad budget movies, and like we're all like they're our thing, but
Yeah, it's about sci-fi. We reviewed the bad,
Sci-fi, yeah.
the low
we,
budget.
We usually love bad budget movies, but
yeah, we call it it's like low budget.
low budget.
But people
like,
would say, "Oh, those are bad." But
yeah,
yeah,
B
it's just
movies,
like sci-fi.
people call them.
Yeah,
But
this was like a 1-star on Netflix. And
yeah, and like
it
we
should have been
watched a
not even
1-star.
no stars.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been on
Basically.
Netflix. Like I don't know how they paid that. That's probably what cost the most in the movie. Yeah, usually we've watched a 1-star before and it's been decent, but
high.
I don't know. It's like I don't know. Like the light scenes that were supposed to be the scariest thing was like we could have went out and I don't know. It was just like flashlights.
Yeah, it was.
Not I don't know.
Yeah, but definitely do not recommend this movie. And normally we love
And we're not hating on these movies.
except for this one. This
Except,
one was
yeah,
awful.
Yeah. And if
This
you don't
one,
believe us,
I
just go
almost
watch the
wanted to-
first.
I just almost wanted to fall
No,
asleep.
you can watch
I
the-
really thought I was about to fall asleep.
You can watch the last 10 minutes, probably 10, 15 minutes of the movie, and that's the best part of it, and it's not even good.
Yeah.
So
Do not recommend Hangar 10.
unless you just, I don't know. No, not unless nothing. No, you could go take a jog and
It would
have
be
more
more
fun.
interesting, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But
So, any questions about anything? Let us know. If not, we'll wrap it up.
yes.
This is way better than last week, so thank you guys.
Hey, thanks for joining. We're wrapping it up. Yes, that's all we're doing is sci-fi. So
Yes.
we plan to actually do sci-fi movies that people actually know, but we're also doing a bunch that people don't know. Like this one, for instance. People probably don't unless you're just
Because
surfing
we
through
want to let
Netflix.
you know ones to watch. Like Alien Abduction, watch it.
Yeah,
we
that was
did
our
last
our
week.
first one we did.
We
and
didn't
that
go
was last
live
week.
with it because we didn't think about that afterwards.
Yeah.
But yeah, go watch Alien Abduction. It's really good.
Yes, and that
It's
was
way
like
better, like you saw an
2-star,
Alien.
right? Or 3-star, 2-star.
2 or 3.
Yeah, and it was actually good.
Yeah.
This one awful, but yes, I'm not sure what our next one's gonna be, but it may be we may pick something that people might actually have heard of.
Okay.
It's frozen for you, so you can't. You might have to go in and go back out. I don't know. I don't think we got anybody over here though. We got one high over there in my periscope.
How often do we do this right now, or we've been doing it like every week?
We're trying to do one every week. We normally do on Sundays, today's Saturday, but we're just gonna try to get one in every week. Keep probably on the weekends,
Yeah.
and yeah. Yeah, we love sci-fi, so we're not gonna do any other types of movies. Just science fiction stuff. But
I guess I could tell them about my journey here.
yeah, it's not really has anything to do with it.
I don't know. I'll get viewers.
But eh.
Okay.
Yeah,
Anything else before we go?
Yeah,
This is way
so-
better than last week, so
Yes, it was. So
it'll get
wrapping it
better.
up. Yeah, we're gonna do movies that people actually may have heard of.
We're gonna get a local producer
And-
hopefully on here eventually one day.
Don't be name dropping. We can't do
I said local producer. Anyone can call himself a local. Okay.
that. You finally could. Okay.
I'm the local producer.
Okay, so once a week we're gonna try to do this and try to do some. And science fiction could be like we might not even do like low budget films, what people consider low budget. Like for instance, we might do.
We're thinking about redoing like starting at the first Star Wars.
Yeah, because that was
Eventually.
supposed to be considered low budget. So the very first Star Wars,
Yeah.
and one of the Power Ranger movies, the older ones, and actually we're gonna probably do some older, like maybe even black and white, older science fiction movies as well because I really like those. And yeah, so ones that people
Sharknado.
actually know. Yeah, Sharknado. I want to do The Blob, Frankenstein, just like crazy ones
Hey.
that are not even really what we consider low budget, but they make them where they look low budget, and they probably put a lot of money into them, like Sharknado, for instance, movies like that. So be looking out for that. And if you have any recommendations for us, like, hey, you guys should try watching this movie, and so we can do a review on it and watch it, and that would be great as well.
We have 0 on Periscope.
Great, they left. Awesome.
All right.
But it's okay. It'll pop up on my
Oh.
black and white, Frankenstein. Yeah, you like those? Do you like those? Did you like those movies, Shelby? Did you ever watch them before?
Is she laughing at me? Probably.
Like The Blob? Did you
Be
watch like
somewhat
The Blob and Frankenstein? Yeah.
I'm reading the book Frankenstein at school. It's horrible.
I'm trying to see if she watched those movies and she liked them.
She's
Shelly.
probably typing.
I can't think of any more movies. And there was like there was one. I don't know if it was old or it might have been like 90s, where there was like attack of like little bunches of spiders. I don't have Periscope. Oh, that's okay. That's why you can just view it on Facebook. Periscope's for people that don't
What is that?
have John. Hunchback from Notre Dame.
We're gonna
Oh,
play
you
that.
did? If you liked Frankenstein, okay, good. Because we're gonna try to do that one. We're not gonna try. We are gonna do it. Because I don't know if I've ever watched the
Right.
first older Frankenstein, so I'm pretty excited about that. I like to read the book too, but
Book
this
no.
is about movies, so I'll do that on my own time.
I'm not gonna read.
There's a movie with a huge spider. There's a couple of different movies with huge spiders. The one that
Okay,
I'm
see
talking
that.
about. But,
Yes.
the movie I'm talking about with the spider is like the spider, like they're shipping a body back from another country, and the spider like gets in that coffin, and I don't know if it's like a rare poisonous spider, and the spider comes back, and I think it mates with another spider, and it makes like this crazy spider, and then like
What are you
people are
talking
getting
about?
attacked.
I've
This
been
spider
reading.
movie that I'm talking about.
Spider-Man?
No, which we probably can do some of those older movies like that because they're still kind of science fiction. And there was one. Oh, there's another one that I want to try that's awesome, and I loved it. It's called Bird Epidemic.
Is that what they're talking about?
Bird Epidemic.
They're talking about. They both said something about bird.
The birds. No, I'm thinking about a different one, but I'll write that down and I'll look it up. Thank you.
Well, she's halfway in the screen, so I don't know how they can even see your headband.
Because Jennifer knows she got this for me, and finally, my first time to wear it, I've been waiting to wear it. The birds. That's not the one I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about one called Birdemic.
Birds is why I'm afraid of flying things.
Okay. All right. Well,
Okay.
I'm writing it down, and so we can look it up. Alfred Hitchcock's movie, The Birds. I want to make sure I put that down on the list. Oh, so that movie is why you don't like birds and stuff? Yes, you did. Is Cujo? Sucre? What is that?
I've never heard of it.
I have never heard of that. Did you accidentally misspell
I
it?
wonder is Gremlins sci-fi?
We could totally do Gremlins. I mean, like Gizmo? Not Gizmo. Oh, what's his
Not
name?
Gremlins.
What's his name? What's his name? Is his name Gizmo? Ooh, the Attack of the 50-Foot Woman. Let me write that down.
I haven't seen Gremlins in forever. That'd be good to
Oh
rewatch.
my gosh, Gremlins.
E.T.
Yes, E.T. Yes. Oh my gosh, we're gonna do movies like that. Okay, well we're gonna watch it. I hope it's scary. It's not B budget Gremlins. Yeah,
Oh.
but that's okay. I think we're gonna do it anyways. Because we probably won't do just
Yeah, but what would
low
we talk
budget. It'll
about,
probably be
like-
sci-fi. We'll probably be doing sci-fi and low, just high budget and low budget. High budget every now and then.
E.T.'s not B budget? Okay.
Oh.
What would we talk about, Lo? if we
E.T.,
did
that's
one of
okay. There's there's another movie that's like E.T., but it was kind of a knockoff of E.T., and Big John knows what it's called. We need to write that one
those?
down.
That'd be like great.
I know, when I say knockoff, I don't really know if it was low budget, but that's okay. It doesn't they don't all have to be B budget, but
But what
we're going to put some movies in there
would we talk about though if we did something like that?
what are you talking about?
Like, how would we review the movie? Like, it's obviously
No, just because it's high budget doesn't mean it's good. At all. Doesn't mean it's good.
true,
All
I
right.
guess.
Cujo, or whatever that one was. I gotta write that one down because that might be good. We could say that's sci-fi. 'Cause sci-fi doesn't necessarily have to, Thanks. that down.
All right. Well,
Okay. Well, I feel like we really did good this time.
I
We did
guess
better.
wrap it up.
We got some recommendations.
Yeah,
So that's good this
good.
time.
Yes. That's good.
Alright. Well, thank you for the recommendations, and we do not, like we said.
It's called
Oh yeah,
Champies.
yes. And I'm gonna.
It's like
You can't see it because it's backwards on here.
world famous fried chicken.
It's just like 10 minutes down the road.
It was like really, really good.
Yeah.
And they were about to go
Play some live music.
play some live music, but
Yes, they do. My cupcake shirt. Champions. I'm gonna do a review on Champions on TripAdvisor too.
It's really
you
good.
can look it up on TripAdvisor. Not necessarily my review, but just a review.
another
of
good
Champions.
restaurant, Moe's.
Okay. Yes, they do. I specifically wore this. Oh, at Champy's?
Does he? Because I was getting information for him.
Oh my
Was it?
I don't know about that. But
I did say, asked the lady, "Hey, I'm in a band." Just, and then y'all started laughing, and then I was like, "Okay,
Yeah.
serious," and she thought you were crazy, so that was good.
yeah, I just had to look down.
Yeah, we did have a flat. It's quite embarrassing.
Yeah, we're losing people now. We're gaining people. New people that are coming, do you have any recommendations for?
You don't like Moe's? Why are we on this? How did we get
Does
on
anyone have any recommendations for sci-fi movies, people that are joining? Do you even like sci-fi?
If you missed it, we just reviewed a very horrible movie about lights that people got scared of.
Basically.
It was horrible.
I
The
like
budget
Moe's.
cap was like 1,000.
We don't know that, but
It had to be.
I like Moe's. Yeah, I mean, I
Moe's
guess
is
I kind of
good.
like Moe's.
All right.
Okay, so guys, thanks for joining, and we're gonna cut this off and share our video, share our page for us.
Yeah. But when you get out of this, share the video. Even if you don't like it, oh well.
Yeah.
Just share it. It's not
Yes.
that hard.
Yeah.
You can even put, "I don't like this," but maybe you will.
Yeah, make it public too when you share it. You can change on your status if you want it to be public or just friends or private and stuff like that. Make it public so anybody can share it. That's even because sometimes people you can't share stuff even. Yeah, you can't share stuff to other people if it's not public. So make it public. And thanks for the support.
Thanks. You're one of, you always do. So thank you for that.
And we will be back next week
Hopefully,
with a movie that people probably have heard of.
or one that you suggested.
Yeah, well, people will have heard of it. Some
Oh,
people will have heard
okay.
of the movies that they've suggested.
All right. So is that it?
And that's it. We're going to end it. Thanks, guys.